Welcome again to the Franciscan Hermitage here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And today we are celebrating the 23rd Sunday in Ordinary Time. And my first comment is on the first reading. Wisdom in the Old Testament simply means someone who knows what they believe and live it. But please note that at the very end of this reading, it says, the wisdom is to be found in solitude. It's another pointing to the prayer of quiet, or what we call meditation. Now, when you are practicing meditation on a regular basis, you will become much more spiritually aware. Let me give you an example. Before I came here to Indianapolis, I spent 15 years in Cleveland, and I was getting ready to leave. And a couple of the friars came to me one day and they said, "Justin, would you like to go to the movies with us?" And I said, "Sure." So as we were driving what I thought was the theater, they said we had to stop off at this church because there was a baptism there and we wanted to check out some of the details. So they got to the church and they went into the hall, and soon after they came back and said, "Somebody's there who knows you, they want to see you." So I walked in, and the hall was completely full, several hundred people who got together to send me away from Cleveland to Indianapolis. And as I looked around, my brother and his wife and my parents from Omaha were there, and I was completely overwhelmed. Now, my point is this. For me, that was a very powerful God experience. The love that radiated in that room was phenomenal. Now, God doesn't appear like that all the time. I'm talking about a big explosive presence. The other day I was going to the post office and I was starting to feel down about some of the work that I had on my desk. And as I turned the corner to get to the post office, there were 3 magnificent trees dressed in autumn bright red. And I saw that, and it immediately overwhelmed me. And I could feel myself relax. And I said out loud, "Thank you, trees," knowing that's an expression of God, letting me know that the God presence is there. And it changed my day. Now, I think it's really important for you to understand, as I said before, when you meditate, you will become much more sensitive to that divine presence. And God is giving you these gifts every day. The thing is, you have to be there with attention in order to be able to enjoy that divine presence. So I'm going to ask you, if you can, during this week, pay attention to the many gifts that God is giving you every single day. And when you become perceptive of all that good, you're going to find your life is going to light up. And you will be the light of the world for other people, just like Jesus was for the people in his time. In closing, I'd like to thank you once again for being here and listening to and sharing these homilies. And we want to thank those of you who have been so generous in helping us financially, and especially those of you who help us spiritually with your prayers and your supportive emails and letters. It really means a lot to all of us. And please remember always, you are a powerful, spiritual being, and God is there to work through you. God bless.